Yesterday, a developer named Theo opened Claude Code inside a brand new empty repository. Then he typed a single commit message containing the word OpenClaw. His subscription quota evaporated. His credit card got charged 20 cents. Welcome to the dumbest billing system shipped in 2026. I know that sounds insane. It is insane. Anthropic is now silently scanning your Git history for a list of forbidden words, and if any of them appear, your $200 max plan stops counting and pay-as-you-go billing kicks in instead. The company has not announced this. The company has not documented this. Theo only found the bug because his usage hit 100% in a single prompt. So today we're going to look at the open source agent that scared Anthropic into shipping this nonsense. Why the Lobster ate GitHub, and why your repository might already be poisoned. Quick context. OpenClaw is an open source AI agent framework, Apache licensed, runs on your own machine, plugs into any large model through ordinary messaging apps like Telegram and WhatsApp. It is also the fastest growing repository in the entire history of GitHub. 367,000 stars on the main branch, 75,000 forks. The original release hit 100,000 stars in under 48 hours. It blew past the React framework's 10-year star record in roughly 60 days. And the official mascot is a lobster, because of course it is. It is May 1st, 2026, and you're watching indiehacker.news. OpenClaw was built by Peter Steinberger. Austrian, he bootstrapped a PDF company called PSPDFKit for 13 years. Sold it for around 100 million euros in 2023. Then he burned out so hard he booked a one-way ticket to Madrid and described himself, his exact phrase, as the Austin Powers character whose mojo got sucked out. He came back home in November of last year with a weekend project he called ClaudeBot. Just a small thing, a lobster that answered messages. By January, Anthropic's lawyers sent a trademark complaint about the name. He renamed the project Maltbot. 3 days later, he renamed it again to OpenClaw because, his words again, Maltbot never quite rolled off the tongue. 4 weeks after that final rename, Sam Altman publicly announced he was hiring Peter to lead a new personal agents team at OpenAI. Now, let's get to the part where Anthropic loses its corporate mind. On April 4th, every Claude Pro and Max subscriber got a quiet email, the translation. If you run OpenClaw against your subscription quota, your subscription stops counting. Pay-as-you-go billing kicks in. Anthropic's stated reasoning copied from the email, these tools put outsized strain on our systems. The real translation, they cost us money. Internal usage numbers leaked to the Next Web suggested some agentic users were burning between $1,000 and $5,000 in compute every single day against a flat plan that costs $200 a month. The math, as you can imagine, is bad. So Anthropic shipped a fix. The fix is a string match. Claude Code reads your repository context on every request. Your Git log, your package files, your config blobs. Anthropic added a hidden list of forbidden strings. OpenClaw, HERMES.md, probably others they refuse to name. If any of those words appear, the request gets rerouted away from your subscription quota and into pay-as-you-go API rates. Even when you have 86% of your monthly quota completely untouched. You don't get a warning, you don't get a pop-up, you just get a charge. And here is the actual punchline of this whole story. You don't need to install OpenClaw to get billed for it. You don't need to use it. You don't need to even know what OpenClaw does. Theo proved this last week. He spun up a brand new empty Git repository. Nothing in it. He made a single commit message containing the word OpenClaw inside a JSON config blob. Then he opened Claude Code and asked one normal question. His usage went from 0 to 100% immediately. That single innocent prompt cost him an extra 20 cents in surcharges. The exact same trick works with HERMES.md. Last week, a developer named Marcus got a $200 overcharge on his Max plan because his commit history mentioned the file HERMES.md from a side project he had not touched in 3 months. Anthropic refused to refund him on first contact, so Marcus posted to Hacker News. The post hit 828 points. Anthropic suddenly remembered exactly how refunds work. They gave Marcus his money back. They also gave him an apologetic $200 credit. Everyone else with the poisoned commit history is still fully on the hook. There is no migration tool. There is no public list of forbidden strings. There is no announcement page. The only public source for any of this is a single Austrian guy on X writing the words, "It is genuinely insane." Strategically, Anthropic has a real problem on their hands. OpenClaw is open source Apache 2.0, and it already runs flawlessly against GPT-5 and DeepSeek and QN. So if you want to keep using OpenClaw without the surcharge, you simply point the agent at any other provider. The lock-in vanishes. The chilling effect, however, is very real. Every popular agent framework now has to assume Anthropic will eventually find their string and ban them too. Klein, Aider, Plandex, Roo. Pick your poison. And if you happen to maintain a public repository with the word OpenClaw or Hermes anywhere in it, your downstream contributors might be silently paying for the privilege. The full breakdown of how this entire mess unfolded is in today's Indie Hacker newsletter. Link is in the description below. We're watching the Lobster,